1. The word engineer comes from a Latin word meaning cleverness. 2. The fastest passenger train in the world is the Shanghai Maglev with a maximum operational speed of 267 miles per hour. 3. The largest wind turbine in the world is in Denmark. It is 720 feet tall, has 260-foot blades, and can generate 8 megawatts of power. 4. The snowboard was invented by an engineer. Sermon Poppin invented a toy for his daughter by tying 2 skis together and attaching a rope to one end. This invention, called the snurfer, eventually evolved into the snowboard. With some engineering twists and turns along the way, the snowboard has become a marvel of geometry. 5. According to Moore's law, microchips double in power every 18 to 24 months. Gordon E. Moore, a founder of Intel, proposed the concept in 1965. 6. Big Brutus is the second largest electric shovel in the world. The electric shovel, constructed in 1963, took more than 150 railroad cars and over a year to build. It is 160 feet tall and operates at 15,000 horsepower. The shovel had to be because the cost of operation was twice that of the value of coal it recovered. 7. Although there is much debate about this fact, the first video game, called Tennis for Two, was introduced in 1958 and created by William Higginbotham.
8. The first computer program was predicted by Ada Lovelace in a paper she published in 1843. Ada suggested that plan for calculating Bernoulli numbers with a new calculating engine called the analytical engine. 9. The Atari Portfolio was released in 1989 and was the world's first palm-top computer. 2 years later it appeared in the film Terminator 2, where it was used by John Connor to hack an ATM and retrieve the key to the vault in the Cyberdyne lab. 10. One Google search produces about 0.2 grams of CO2. But since you hardly get an answer from one search, a typical search session produces about the same amount of CO2 as does boiling a tea kettle. Google handles about 1 billion search queries per day, releasing some 200 tons of CO2 per day.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.